All the NFL YouTube prognosticators and NFL fans everywhere. This is Andrew Warren, back here once again, giving you my thoughts about week 15 and going on to week 16 of the 2017 NFL season. Well, we had a good, successful week straight up, but against the spread, could have been a little better, but, it is what it is on that. It didn't work out against the spread, but I went 14-2 straight up, which is unbelievable. Probably my best record I have all week, all season though. But I'm sure everybody had a lot of it too this past week. So hey, what can you say? What can you do? But well, anyways, my thoughts about it. I mean, the Patriots game, that's probably the best one they had all week against the Steelers. But I gotta say, I know you all thinking about my reaction about the Jesse James catch. But, in my opinion, I'm going to say that's incomplete, which, technically is right, but, but do I agree it's a stupid rule? Yeah, I agree with the stupid rule, but, it is what it is with it, but, what can you do? But there's not a lot I could say about all this week. I got 2 losses, which I think it was, the first game was the Colts and the Broncos I lost, and I think the other one, I can't remember at the top of my head, can't even look at it right now, but I forgot my thing. But, anyways, I went 14-2. This was a great week. But first off, I want to say Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys can have a wonderful holiday. It's coming on Monday, so hope you have a good team to that. We got a couple of Christmas Day games too, so we can definitely look into those in a minute. And first off, I want to send my thoughts and prayers about the guy who I watch on YouTube a lot. His name is it's called Angry Grandpa, who recently passed away with cancer not too long ago. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Angry Grandpa, but he was something like a cool guy to watch on YouTube all the time. The kid behind the camera too and everything about his dad. So my thoughts and prayers are out to him and his family. So I hope they're doing pretty well. They're doing okay on this bad time about Angry Grandpa and recently passed away. So thought I'd get my thoughts and prayers out to that. So before I make my picks up, and let's get to it. Kicking off the Thursday night, today is Thursday, but no Thursday night games. We're going to go the first game of the Saturday game. Ravens and the Colts. The current Baltimore team versus the former Baltimore team facing off, you guys can say. But, on this case scenario, the Ravens need to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. But I think they're going to win that game, but I'm going to tell her to take the Ravens over the Colts. On the line, the Ravens are 14-point favorites in this game, but I'm going to take the Colts plus 14. Vikings and the Packers. Well, Brett Hundley is starting. They just put Aaron Rodgers on injured reserve, so Aaron Rodgers will be done for the year. So, the Packers are officially eliminated from the playoffs. So, I'm sorry to hear that. It was a down turn of this year, but there's nothing we can do. But the Vikings have something to fight for. They got to fight for the home field advantage and getting the first round bye set up, which I don't think they got the first round bye set up yet. So I think they win this week to get it, which I think they will get it this week. And Brett Hundley is still his quarterback for the Packers. So as of now, I'm going to take the Vikings over the Packers. On the line, though, the Vikings are 10-point favorites in this game. I like that from the Vikings. I think they're going to win that. I think they're going to get that. So I'm going to tell you to take the Vikings minus 10. Lions and the Bengals. All right, now we hear about Marvin Lewis leaving after the 2017 season, which hopefully it's true because I like to see him going. He hasn't done nothing since he took over. He's never won a playoff game. He's like Jim Mora, pretty much. Jimmy Mora, I should say. But anyways, that being said, I like the Lions have something to fight for. They need to win this to keep their playoff hopes alive. And they need Dallas and Atlanta to lose. So, which I believe they need Dallas and Atlanta to lose too to keep their playoff hopes alive. So, That being said, though, the Lions need the win, so I think they're going to get it. I'm going to tell you to pick the Lions over the Bengals. On the line, the Lions are 5-point favorites in this game. So I'm going to tell you to take the Lions minus 5. The Browns and the Bears. All right. Statistically, the Bears are the better football team. No doubt about it. But Do I think Mitch Trubisky is a decent quarterback? Yeah, he's proven himself on there, so there's nothing wrong with that. But my only question is Cleveland Browns are going to win this week? My answer to you is I think it's a yes on this one. So I'm gonna make a bold prediction. It's hard to pick the Cleveland Browns because you never know about them, but I think if they're going to win this week, this is it. So I'm going to tell you to take the Browns over the Bears. On the line, the Bears are a touchdown favorite in this game. They're 7-point favorites. I'm going to tell you to take the Browns plus 7 as an upset pick, you can say. Rams and Titans. Well, I don't know. I want to say hi to my friend Keith Bailey. So, yeah, he's a big Titans guru. So, hey, I don't know what's going on with the Titans. They're up and down this year. They're hanging in there in the playoff states, but now I'm facing a tough Rams team that has something to play for as well. The Titans need to keep their playoff hopes alive on that, but I don't know. The Rams need to have something to play for too. They haven't locked the division yet, so they need a win to lock up the division. I believe it's this week, so. And I'm going to tell you to take the Rams over the Titans. And on the line, though, the Rams are 7-point favorites in this game, like a touchdown favorite. I'm going to tell you to take the Rams minus 7. Chiefs and the Dolphins. Well, the Chiefs have something to fight for as well, so they're trying to keep the AFC West intact for them. They're not done out of the woods just yet, but hey. Now they play Miami. So in Miami, who's just going bye-bye right now, so I'm going to tell you to take the Chiefs in this game. And the Chiefs are 11.5-point favorites in this game. I'm going to tell you to take the Chiefs minus 11.5. And my New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Well, I'll tell you this. This is an interesting matchup, though. The Patriots need to win to clinch the first round bye, possibly the first home field advantage, because after the win last week against Pittsburgh. And that being said, though, they're facing a Bills team, which the Bills have beaten the spread in New England in the last couple of years or something like that. But the last time the Patriots won by 13, I think it was in Buffalo, if I remember right. If I remember correctly. I think it was this year or maybe a couple of years ago or something like that. If I remember right. It was in Buffalo. But they play us pretty tough in Foxborough. But I still think the Patriots are going to win this game. But I'm going to tell you to take the Patriots straight up. On the line, though, the Patriots are 13-point favorites in this game. As a Patriots fan, I'm not too sure about this, but they could win by 13, but I don't really know. But the Bills always play us tough at home, though. But I'm going to tell you to take the Bills plus 13. Because it could be a 10-point game. It could be a 7-point game or something. But you never know. But I think the Patriots still going to win this game. Now, this is going to be an interesting matchup. The Saints and the Falcons. This is going to be the winner of this game is probably going to get the NFC South, no doubt about it. But I think statistically the better football team is the Saints. The Falcons are coming around though, and the Saints need to lock up the division. They're not out of the woods yet. I'm gonna tell you to take the Saints over the Falcons. On the line though, the Saints are like 5.5-point favorites in this game. I think that's a little too many for me, but I'm gonna tell you to take the Falcons plus 5. And the Chargers and the Jets. The Chargers still have something to fight for. They need to keep that wild card spot up, or at least have Kansas City to lose to try to get back that division. So, the AFC West is a high state right now, but now playing the New York Jets, who has been an okay season right now, but I'm going to tell you to take the Chargers over the Jets. On the line, though, the Chargers are 7.5-point favorites in this game. I don't know. I don't like this one at all. I'm going to tell you to take the Jets plus 7.5, so, hey. Why not? And the Broncos and the Redskins. Well, the Broncos are out of the playoffs. The Redskins still have a little bit something to fight for, I think. But I'm going to tell you to take the Broncos over the Redskins because I trust the Broncos defense more than I trust Kirk Cousins and the Redskins. On the line, though, the Broncos are 3-point favorites in this game. I'm going to tell you to take the Broncos minus 3. The Panthers and the Bucks. All right. Now, the Panthers in this one, they need to win to help their success in the NFC South. So, and the Bucks, though, one of the most disappointing teams all year. But, that being said, though, I like the chances with Cam Newton and the Panthers in this one. I like the Panthers over the Bucks. On the line, though, the Panthers are 11.5-point favorites in this game. I'm going to tell you to take the Panthers minus 11.5. The Jaguars and the 49ers. Well, the Jaguars have been unbeaten since Jimmy Garoppolo took over. Maybe they got a quarterback right now. But the Jags have the great defense on there. That's been helping them win games, and that's been helping them get the AFC South. So, well, hey, kudos to the Jacksonville Jaguars for making the playoffs for the first time in over 10 years. I mean, remember the last time they were in the playoffs? They lost to my New England Patriots in the 2007 AFC Divisional Round game. So, a little heads up on that fact, though. That's pretty interesting. But anyways, though, that being said, though, I like the Jaguars over the 49ers. On the line, the Jaguars are 4.5 favorites in this game. I'm going to tell you to take the Jaguars minus 4. Cowboys and the Seahawks. Now, this is going to be an interesting game. Ezekiel Elliott's back. Now they have the Seahawks on defense, which most of the Legion of Boom is hurt. And I don't know. This could be a tight one. Now they're going to face a very angry Ezekiel Elliott. And I don't like that at all. The Seahawks don't have a very good run blocking as well. They can't stop the run for nothing. So I like the Cowboys over the Seahawks in this one. But on the line, though, the Cowboys are 5-point favorites in this game. I don't know, though. This can go either way. So I'm going to like the Seahawks plus 5. And now the Cardinals and the Giants. Well, there's nothing that they can say about this one. Both teams aren't going anywhere right now. Both teams are playing for pride right now, so. But I think the Cardinals are the better football team right now. I'm going to tell you to take the Cardinals over the Giants. On the line, though, the Giants are 3.5-point favorites in this game. I'm going to tell you to take. The Cardinals are 3.5-point favorites in this game, excuse me. But on the line, though, I'm going to take the Giants plus 3.5. And the Monday night game. Well, Monday day game, I should say, for Christmas Day. The Steelers and the Texans. I think the Steelers are going to be all over the Texans on this one. No, nothing to say about this one. I like the Steelers over the Texans. On the line, though, the Steelers are 10.5-point favorites in this game. I don't know. Without Antonio Brown in the lineup, I don't know about that, but well, why not? I might hedge my bets on this one. I'm going to take the Steelers minus 10 on this one. And then the last Monday game this week for Christmas Day, it's the Eagles and the Raiders. Well, I'm going to tell you this. Congratulations to the Eagles getting the division. Hey, Nick Foles did a good job. He's back doing Nick Foles things in Philadelphia. Hey, Nick Foles was really good in Philadelphia, so it was really much the coaching they needed on that. That being said, I like the Eagles over the Raiders. On the line, though, the Eagles are 10-point favorite in this game. If Carson Wentz didn't get hurt, though, I probably would have taken that, but now that he's not, I might have to take the Oakland Raiders plus 10 on this. Well, there you go. There's my picks of the week, and check out my shout-outs of the week is TJ Harmon. So definitely check him out. He's a really good prognosticator. He makes great videos all the time. And check out Stu Pace and Steve Brown in the Electric Football Show. And Stu Pace, our Patriots are in the playoffs, our number 1 seed right now. So, and your Dolphins still not going anywhere, huh, buddy? Well, and don't forget to check out all of our other NFL YouTube prognosticator page. And I want to say happy belated birthday to Gio Knows and Justin's Bridgewater's Finest and Block_guy on Twitter. And definitely check those guys out as well. So I just want to wish them a happy belated birthday to them. You know, their birthday was the other day, and I just want to wish them happy birthday. And until then, this is Andrew Warren signing off, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys all next week. Peace.